All right, so how y'all doing today? So I'm sitting here chilling with my fake gazelles on. It's about 8:30 in the morning, 4 December 2020. Let me figure out a way to get this light out of my face here. All right, that's better. So I got to do it like this. Okay. Now that I got my camera positioned the way that I want it. So yeah, I'm just out on runs here, and I wanted to talk about basically Amazon here. I'm working with Amazon now, and these Amazons are going to be coming to a place near you. If you're out on the East Coast. All right, a lot of them popped up here in the West Coast, especially Las Vegas. All right, there's quite a few in Phoenix. So yeah, I've been doing that for like a month. It's not bad, and I think that as time go by, and as they build more Amazons, which I will get to here in a second, all right, then more work is gonna pick up. So I'm doing Amazon Flex. There's different positions that you could do. You could work at the warehouse, or they call it fulfillment center. They got call center jobs. They got manager jobs. They got stuff that you can do, like as far as a call center. You could sell stuff and get a commission. They do offer a lot of different opportunities, okay? Even if you like have your own store. I mean, I do have to commend the man for doing that. And, I think you'll be fortunate to be doing anything, but it's particularly with Amazon. Again, I have a lot of respect for Jeff Bezos. And as of now, he's the richest man in the world for now. A lot of people think that he's going to reach $1 trillion in the next 5 years. That. But what I wanted to bring up is there's really no reason why you shouldn't get a job. If they don't have the Amazon, they have probably like Walmart fulfillment, and that's going to be coming up here in the next few years. I think in the next 5 years that Amazon and Walmart, they'll probably be like neck and neck as far as in, the logistical fulfillment, or the, what they call it, automated delivery. I do believe that. I think more people are going to be ordering online, but the advantage with Walmart is they'll still be able to go in the store and to be able to order stuff at the same time. So that's the advantage of Walmart. But yeah, there's really no reason why you shouldn't get a job. And I know that it's tough out here, ladies and gentlemen. There's like 50 million people out of work, from what I understand, or been like laid off or like furloughed. And then there's a certain amount of jobs. I heard something like 13 million. There's not enough, but let me just tell you, for the strong, there is something that you can do. And I'm telling you from experience, because I went through this thing like 10 years ago when they had this so-called great recession here. And I went through something similar about 4 years ago, but it wasn't as bad. All right. All I can say is during these perilous times here, and we know why, is to make the proper adjustments. I know because of, again, having to do with these shutdowns, that has probably put a damper on all our lives. But there's a way that you can earn a living. I did make a video about a little bit of good news where I believe that the unemployment is going to get extended, and then from the article that I read, and they're going to bring back a $600 stipend here in January. All right, I think they're working on that right now. It's going to depend on the president, Trump, to sign that. We'll see what happens here at the end of this month. Now that we're in December, I just made that video, I believe yesterday or the other day. Just check for it. But this is one of the things where you really can't sit around and wait for something to happen I believe that, again, the strong, you have to try to make something happen. You have to get out here, probably hustle, or, find a way to optimize your skills and gifts to where you can be self-employed or have your own business. Okay? I believe that the American dream is still out there. You may not necessarily make the money that you want to make, but you'll be able to make some kind of money and be somewhat self-autonomous. All right. But yeah, so the way that I'm probably going to do things now that I'm working with Amazon, I want to make Amazon probably my primary job, and I do some other gigs like roadie and let's say Postmates. I can do everything around that. All right, maybe like at night or on the weekends and that type of stuff. And yes, I do have a life, just so you'll know. I like football. Maybe I may get out and have a beer with a couple of guys or whatever. That type of stuff. Go visit family, go visit my children, and I do a lot of conservative stuff. But yeah, now when you are self-employed, or if you do do a lot of gig work, it is a little time consuming. But if you're gonna be good at it, hey, you gotta put in the time. If you're gonna be good at it, you're gonna make some money. It's gonna pay off though, trust me. But this is just what I do. I've been doing transportation for 24 years, 20 of that in fuel supply. But that work went downhill a few years ago, and it really died this year after what happened with with the shutdowns and all that. Okay, and with the virus, and I have to be selective about my words here on that. But I think we all know by now. The times that we're going through, I think as time goes by, hey, it becomes all normal. All right? So there's still a light of hope. There's still work out there. I see new factions coming up like cashless systems and, I argue about the vaccine and all that, but, in other ways that they do have, there's still work, and I'm thinking that there's still going to be other ways that you can make a living and other things, and you can enjoy life. But in the end of the day, make the proper adjustments. And that's what I like to say about Amazon. And if you live out east, there's supposed to be between 500 to 1,000 more Amazons coming out east. There's a lot of malls that are empty, and they'll probably be replaced with either Amazon malls or fulfillment stores. They're basically warehouses, if you want to know what fulfillment is, or Walmart. Amazon had bought out Whole Foods, from what I understand. They have a store out there, Amazon store that they're trying out there in New Jersey that's cashless. So it's going to be work. The thing is, I think that we're slowly becoming a logistical industry, industrial to logistical here in America. All right, more like service country. Service and logistical from the older ways. Now, I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over again. So this will be for my W5E channel and also for my Street Rat 702 channel. And I'll do a more specific video on the Street Rat channel about here, the Amazons here in Las Vegas, because they're going to be building 8 more Amazons here. They already have 10. And when I get that empirical data, I'll share more details on that on the other channel. Okay? Well, if you like this video, feel free to subscribe, leave your comments, check out some of the other videos. And again, you guys stay vigilant. I know in many states, like here in Nevada, they have tighter mask mandates, but it's one of the things that eventually they're going to let up here. I know here they're going to let that up by the middle of December, but I just encourage you, just try to make best of the times that we're in, okay, and work on other areas in your life. And that's the best I could tell you, maybe as far as work, put in your resumes, or, maybe find a legitimate legal hustle that you can do, and just try not to let things get you down. All right, I know this is a time where around Christmas, where it's a depressing time for many people. But just be thankful for the things that you have. And you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.